Hello guys, welcome. My name is Sijesh and this video I will show you how to do SSH password automation in Linux using SSH Pass. So as a system administrator, most of the time you may need to connect to the remote machine using SSH, or if you want to transfer file you may use SCP. So there are two ways to authenticate. So one is the password authentication. So whenever prompted, you have to type the password and then authenticate. The second option is key based. Okay, so there will be a public private key pair available. So the public key will be available on the remote machine and you will have the private key to authenticate. So key based authentication is considered as the most secure form among these two. However, in certain cases, you may need to connect SSH using password authentication. So this video I will show you how to use SSH Pass to automate that password. So instead of prompting in an interactive way and typing the password, so we will see how to automate that. So the first step, so you need to install this package SSH Pass. So just use yum install SSH Pass. So this will search the package and once prompted type yes and then continue. So this will install this package SSH Pass. So that is done. So now we will see how to authenticate to a remote machine using this SSH Pass. For this testing, I have one more terminal or one more VM, so which is node 2 and which is accessible from node 1. So in normal case, so I can do SSH node 02 and it's prompting for me to type the password. So that is a standard behavior. Then type this osboxes.org. So now I am into this node 02. So here I have to type the password to authenticate. So we will see how to do that in an automated way. So because you cannot type the password every time, or if you are connecting with a multiple machine where you don't have a public or private key available, in that case we can use SSH Pass. So we use SSH Pass -p. So whatever the password you are going to use here, again, so the passing the password in this form is not recommended. Okay, so you will have to use some more secure way, but this is just for demonstration purpose. Then type the password. My password is osboxes.org and then I use SSH, whatever the normal way what we use, like username at host or whatever. So node 02. So whatever the SSH option you can use here, and that's it. Type enter. We are here into node 02. This time it didn't prompt for typing the password. Okay, so what we use is SSH Pass -p. Whatever the password we have typed as it is, then use the SSH command. So we can come out and like I said, so we can use the other options like -o strict hotkey checking equal to no, and then I can use os boxes at, this is something different user. So whatever the SSH option, so you can use here. So strict hotkey checking. So if you are logging the first time, so it will not ask you to update the file. So it will not check that. Okay, and this is by using this username I am logging into this one. So it's also using, the reason is node 2 also using osbox having the same password osboxes.org. If you are using some other password for that user, you have to update. Okay, so this is the one way of using the credential. The second, we will see how to add it into a file and use that file. Okay, so I'm using a file called in any name. So next we will see how to store this password into some secure file and use that file to authenticate. So here I am just creating a file. So you can use any name, so no need to be like this. Any file you can create and type the password here. Okay, I am typing my password here into this file and use SSH pass, then -f mypass.txt, then type SSH node 02. So if you want to type the user or any other SSH option that you can use here. So SSH pass -f. So in this file the first line is our password and whatever the SSH option you can use. Okay, so we are logging into this host. Okay, and now if I just use SSH 02, okay, so this is asking for password, but only when you type this option SSH pass, then only so it will take the password from this file and authenticate. And the next option is something like you can just use one variable SSH pass, so that is equal to, so whatever the password, then use SSH pass, then -e, use this -e option so that it will read the password from this variable, then SSH node 02. Okay, so here we are storing our password into this variable SSH pass and using this option -e. So that's it about this demonstration. I hope you enjoyed the learning. Thank you for watching this video. We will see in the next video. Bye.